I had my very first day of kickboxing again. I have not done kickboxing in 5 years. And man, am I a happy girl. I freaking love kickboxing. And so anyway, I am back at it, but that is why we are looking like this, just a heads up. So let's go ahead and get into what I said we're going to be talking about. Okay, so we are going to write a compelling, so not a boring about me page. So when I say about me page, this is your about me page on your website. Also, you should think of it as your personal bio that you can use on one-sheeters for speaking gigs or whatever it is where somebody asks for your bio. So when you go onto podcasts and stuff like that, they always want to know your bio. This can write your bio for you in a way that's compelling instead of boring, okay? Because we don't want to be boring folks. Nobody wants to invite the boring folks to the party. You know what I'm saying? So let's just get our party invites. Sound good? Okay, so let's go ahead and get at it. Let me get to the right page here. Okay, cool. All right, here we go, you guys. So we are back in this tool. I've been showing you guys some different things in it here the last couple of days. This is the tool that all content creators that are worth their salt are using these days. It is ridiculously inexpensive and it saves all the time and it makes you look really good. It writes things for me that makes me look very witty and very just, you know, on the cutting edge of whatever. And I'm not. So this tool allows me to look like something I ain't, right? So anyway, I'm just joking there. A little bit. So let's go ahead and scroll down. We are going to be choosing personal bio. So it's right here, you guys, personal bio. It's a little lady behind a computer. Looks like me. All right. And so this, it still has my stuff in it. Boom. I'm going to get rid of that because what I'm going to do is I am going to show you, yeah, Katie, absolutely. Katie Lynn, it is Jasper. And just so you guys know, those of you that are not using it yet, I've been screaming the praises of Jasper for a really long time. If you're not using it yet, there's a link in the description of this video. It gives you 10,000 words for free, so you can try it out. Click that link so you get the free trial. Okay, so you get the 10,000 words for free so you can try it out. Just click on that link. So let me see. This is going to, so it first asks you for personal information, okay? So what I'm going to do, because I've already written an about me, is I'm going to take my existing one. So I'm going to go to withmartha.com, blah, blah. And then I'm going to go to my own about me page, which actually is easier to just go through right here. Boop, boop. I'm just going to grab this. All right. So I am just going to copy paste this. Whoops, come on. Like that. Copy. And then you can go right here and it's an even longer about me. But I'm not going to do all of that because it only allows for, if you can see this right here, 600 characters, okay? So it's not even going to take all of the ones that I put in here. It's too much. So I'm just going to copy paste what I already have. But what you guys should put in here is, what do you call yourself? Okay, so if you've been through any of my trainings on writing your personal bio, then put that in here. It's just going to make it better. That's the great thing about Jasper, is it's going to make it better because it literally grabs via AI all of the words written on the internet, and it's going to take the high converting words and the creative words, and it's going to add them into what you're creating or into what you're writing. So it makes it more compelling is the word, okay? So it's not boring. It's not like you're reading George Washington's biography where you're like, oh gosh. I mean, I know he has an interesting story, right? But it's boring, you know? And so, sorry, George. But yeah, so in under personal information, if you have not yet read it, oh, hang on. Katie Lynn, I've heard of Jarvis, so must be similar. absolutely is the same exact thing. I believe they had to change the name for maybe some intellectual property reasons. I'm not positive. I really don't even know. They had to change the name for some reason. And so it is Jarvis. It's called Jasper now, just so you know. And so under personal information here, what you're going to do is you're going to put what you are. So what are your labels? What are the things that you call yourself? So author, motivational speaker, world's premier educator on affiliate marketing, making money from home on a budget, yada, yada. Those are my things. So are you a financial coach? Are you a, also put your labels of mom, CEO, author. What are you? So put those things in there and then just put a little bit more info of maybe places that you've been published, if you've been published, maybe blogs you've been on, maybe podcasts you've been on, if you've been on any. If not, no big deal, right? If you're in the very beginning, just say who you are and what you help people do, okay? Who you are, why it matters to people, what you help people do. Use that as a 1, 2, 3 template of sorts. So who you are, what you help people, or why that matters, and then what you help people do. Use that as a template to put in your personal information here. And remember, it only will take 600 characters, okay? So tone of voice, I always choose witty because your girl's witty. You know what I'm saying? I would like to believe I'm witty. And so I'm just going to do that. And then point of view, I like third person. It's up to you if you want third or first person. It's going to write it in whatever way you choose. So now it's going to give me something. Oh my word. Look, I love whenever this stuff comes out. I literally can spend all day doing this. If there's one thing Martha Krejci knows is how to make money on the internet when she's been featured in some of the biggest publications in the world. She's an educator and business strategist who helps people from all walks of life learn how to make a living online. Martha is also a high-vibing mama and wife who knows how to have a good time. It's like they know me. That's AI, guys. You see what it took it from. It took it from Martha Krejci is a high-vibing mama, wife, business strategist, and educator and growth strategist and social media marketing powerhouse who has taken the internet by storm, featured in Oprah, Fast Company, Cosmopolitan. Like you can see all of this stuff. It grabbed all of that. It condensed it into this. Whoops. And that's boss, guys. That's an about me template right there. Martha Krejci is an entrepreneur and educator who has made a name for herself in the online space. She is the author of several books on affiliate. Okay, well, you would have to edit some of these things. And making money from home is considered the world's premier educator on these subjects. Martha is also a motivational speaker and regularly provides advice to entrepreneurs looking to start their own businesses. She's a mother of 2. Okay, well, I don't know where they got that. And a wife to 1 and resides in sunny Florida. Wife to 1 is odd. I maybe would just take off the last sentence of that. So as you're reading through this, the AI is going to add its own flavor too. So apparently I've had another kid in this also. But you see, it can't grab that info from me, right? In this copy. So it's kind of just making some stuff up. Let's see here. Martha Krejci is a motivational speaker and educator who is passionate about helping others achieve success. Great sentence. She's the author of several books on affiliate marketing and making money from home, and she is also the world's premier educator on this subject. Martha has been featured in many magazines, yada, yada, yada. In less than a year, she made her first million using a strategy she openly teaches through courses and group coaching. So this is a great sentence. Martha is a high-vibing mama who loves spending time with her family and helping others reach their goals. Guys, let these tools help you. You don't have to be spending so much time on things that really the rest of us aren't spending time on. Why are you making things difficult for yourself when those of us who are like knee deep in this industry aren't? And we're just using cheap tools. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't make it so hard on yourself. To be successful, you really have to be able to determine what is worth using as a tool and what isn't. And what I'm going to tell you right now is all the tools that I suggest to you guys are worth using. I'm not going to suggest anything to you that isn't worth using, okay? Because I'm trustworthy. You can trust me. I got you. I do things all the time that prove to you that I got you. So don't waste your time on stuff that doesn't need to take your time. Does that make sense? What's the actual name to Google? When I Google Jasper, I get the stones. What you should do is click on the link in the description. You don't need to Google anything. Click on the link in the description of the video. It'll take you directly to the website so you can learn about it. And then on the bottom right-hand side, it's going to say that because you clicked my link, you're going to get the 10,000 free words. And then you click Start Free Trial on the bottom right. That's how it goes. You're going to get to a page that says that. Let's see. That last sentence cracked me up. It is funny. It is funny. Okay, guys. Well, let me just try another one here really quick before I let you go. I'm going to say... what am I going to say? I always do the gluten-free thing. What should I say? So I'm going to say gluten-free recipe. No, gluten-free cook. So mama, I'm going to say mama. Gluten-free baker. Nutrition educator and coach. I'm just going to put this in here and I wonder what it comes up with. Okay. I'm going to keep the tone of voice and I'm going to keep the point of view. Okay. So let's see. I did not test this at all. So let's see what happens. Oh, I need to go back up. There we go. Mama is a gluten-free baker. Let me get all this out of here. Nutrition educator and coach. She loves helping. So mama. Okay, so let me put Sherry. I'm putting you on here. Is a mama. Gluten-free baker, nutrition educator, and coach. I'm just going to put that. Let's get something that's a little more relevant. Sherry is a mama of 3. No, she's not. She's a mama of 1. So we would, again, with that, who loves to bake gluten-free goodies. She also enjoys educating others about nutrition and coaching them on how to live a healthier life. Sherry is always quick with a witty comeback, and she loves spending time with her family. This is insane. I'm putting this in here for Sherry Poyant, right? Just because I just take the gluten-free part of, what she does. She has other stuff too. But Sherry is a gluten-free baker. So that sounds like Sherry, by the way, except for the mama of 3. Sherry is a gluten-free baker, nutrition educator, and coach. She loves spending time with her 3 kids. They are wanting to give you 3 kids, Sherry. And husband. Her favorite pastime is baking delicious treats that are also gluten-free. Sherry is passionate about educating people about the benefits of living a gluten-free lifestyle. She enjoys helping others learn how to make healthy choices for themselves and their family. This is crazy, guys. Like, are you hearing this? Sherry is a mama of 3 little ones. They just really want you to have 3 kids. And in her spare time, she likes to bake gluten-free treats for her family and friends. She is also a nutrition educator and coach. She loves helping others learn about the benefits of living a gluten-free lifestyle. Sherry is always on the go, but she makes sure to take some time for herself every day to relax and recharge. When she's not busy taking care of her family or teaching others about health and wellness, she enjoys spending time outdoors, hiking and biking with her husband and kids. Come on, guys. These are compelling about me scenarios to put on your website, to put on your, your descriptions of different things that you have, right? So on social media, and I know that some social media doesn't allow for as many words, but take out what you need to take out, right? You just don't need to make it so difficult on yourself. So I am going to pop out of here because I know I've gone over on what I intended to do, but you guys, let me get back to this. Make sure that you are utilizing this stuff to its capacity. In the last 3 days, I've only shared 3 things it can do. And it can do hundreds, okay? 3 is what I've shown you so far. Stop making life so difficult. Doesn't need to be difficult. Love you guys. Bye-bye.